Hey folks, welcome to Farming Simulator 25 here on the PS5. We are back at Oak Bridge Farm, and it's just a little sort of update video really. Um, so, as per my previous video, we did a oats harvest, not a huge field, it's sort of the back of the map. Um, baled all the straw into square bales, and we're now just going to pick up a leased bale loader, automatic bale loader, which is definitely a must. It saves having to use a telehandler and all that sort of stuff, or a forklift or whatever it may be. It just makes things 10 times as quick. You can have, I think, up to 14 bales per trailer, and you can either drop them off at the bale shop or store them in your shed, which I'll probably end up doing. I'll probably store about 14 bales in my shed, and then in fact, I may just store them all. And I'll explain shortly when we arrive at the shop. Um, if you want to really save some money or get more profit, I'll tell you just as I get into the shop now. So, as always, guys, please do give me a like and a follow if you like what you see. Been playing Farming Simulator since FS17, if I remember right, a long time ago. So, I'm not exactly an absolute expert, but I've been playing these games and I absolutely love them. So, this is the bale loader in question. Now, these are pretty expensive, about 94k, buying outright, so I've just leased it just for the day. So you drive up to the bale on the right hand side, it then got these little spikes which then dig into the bale, bring it on, load it on, and then sort of store it on the back here, nice and easy. Okay, so if we go to our prices calendar on start, and you scroll down to straw, you will find if I were to sell the bales now, I'll probably get about 100 quid, not even that. If I were to sell them in January, I'll get 150 quid per bale. So I've got, if I remember right, 90 bales, okay, in that field. That is a huge profit. So I'm going to probably somehow try and store them in one of my sheds. I'm not getting cows anytime soon on this map, just because I want to get some money under my belt before I do all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to pretty much not sell my bales at all during this sort of month. I'm going to wait till the winter months and then just sell it all in one go, along with my grain as well. Sell all my grain in one big one, and I'll get hopefully 200k easily, hopefully. And then I can obviously expand the farm, get new equipment, new tractors, and all that sort of good stuff. So that's one thing to bear in mind, guys. If you're just starting out, don't sell your grain or your bales straight away. Save some for the winter months because you get more profit. It's very handy to look at that finance sort of calendar. So we're just going to quickly, I think that's pretty much it. So I've got a worker sort of disking this field here, ready for the next harvest. Once I've done that, I think once I've sort of drilled that, I'll probably end up putting barley in that, I reckon. I had rapeseed in that to begin with. Once I drilled that, I'll focus on the grass harvest then. These cars do my head in, because they don't move. Oh, I'm going to have to drive into the field, aren't I should really turn traffic off. There we are. Anyway, you watch another car be coming down soon. So there's two cars in this map which seem to drive head on to you, which is quite annoying. So yeah, I'll probably harvest these two fields. I'll just jump out quickly. My plan is, so there's two sides to this field. There's one over there, and there's a dirt track just around about there. I'm going to keep that far sort of field that's separated. Fine, let me just go to construction mode quickly. So where are we? I'll get my bearings right. Yeah, so this field here, this part here, I'll keep as grass. Once I've done the harvest of this, I am going to create a field using a plough to probably either, I don't know, a cereal crop of some sort, maybe even corn, maybe. So I'll probably do that. And then, oh, great, I'm going to have to back up here. Oh, there's that tree. Yeah, I knew I hit that tree. Right, there we are. Go all the way. Let's do a little tour of the farm. So I've sold some equipment when I first started out. Things like a solid fertilizer spreader, which was tiny. I sold that. Plough sold. Yeah, I'll probably buy it again at some point, but it's just things I don't really need that right now. I've sort of sold. Probably keep my Massey Ferguson tractor and front loader. It's got a bale spike on it. Probably keep that to set the bales. And that's pretty much it, guys, really. Nothing exciting has happened as of yet. As I say, I had to redo this sort of map because I don't know what's happened, but it's a known thing, especially on FS22 on the PS4. The game kept crashing on this map. I'm not sure if you guys have had the same sort of problem as me, but it only seems to be this map. You know, Moss Valley, Lady Hill, all that work perfectly fine. So again, you know, this game does have its bugs, which hopefully Giants are aware of and then trying to fix. If not, they need to be aware. So, yeah, I mean, it don't put me off this game one bit, to be honest. I prefer Moss Valley, to be honest. But just, I don't know, something about that map is just pretty cool. Now, Lady Hill I do like. I tend to do UK maps pretty much mostly, but I've done the Alma map in Missouri. That's a pretty good map. Oh dear. Wait, this is not going well, guys. There we go, got there in the end. Right. So this is not my field, it's somebody else's. But that field just ahead, I purchased outright when I first started this map. Definitely worth getting, just because, to be fair, I've got a fairly good yield on this. What do you call it, oats. So I'm really pleased with that. So that's going to fetch in a lot of money in terms of the grain. And apparently I've got 90 bales according to my bale counter. So that's going to be a fair few trips. And I'm going to have to find some storage space to put all these bales. Trying to think where I could best put them. Yeah, I reckon I'm going to have to go in my combine shed. If I go to construction mode quickly, because I'll explain shortly. Because you need to stay away from the rain, this shed here. Because I will put them here, but when you tip the bale loader, so you drop off the bales, it catches on the top of the roof. So not ideal. Whereas if I had to reverse in, I've got quite a lot of storage space. So I'll probably end up doing that. But anyway, very easy to use this bale loader. So hold down L1 and press square. And all you do, just drive up like this, so it's on the right hand side. Get as close as you can, then watch the magic happen. How cool is that? That's pretty awesome. And then what it does it in twos, so you get up to 14 bales on this trailer. And then it would just flip them up like this, and then it go all the way to it will stay there. So it's pretty cool, that. I really do like this. It saves so much time. I used to get a trailer in a telehandler, do it the hard way, and it's painstakingly long. So, but it makes you appreciate, you know, farming in real life, how arduous it can be sometimes. So I've got a lot of respect for, you know, farmers having to do it the hard way, as it were. Yeah, I was driving past the other day in my car, and it's like all these Bale, I don't know what you call them, towers, I suppose. I figured that must have taken ages to put all them up. But the one thing that scares me is, you know, if you've watched Clarkson's Farm as well, like, it's a known thing. It's just idiots out there who seem to find it's funny to set bales alight. Oh, it's arson, isn't it, pretty much, and it's just ruining farmers' lives pretty much, because, you know, per bale, probably £300 per bale, I reckon. You know, if it all gets set alight, that's pretty much money down the drain. You know, always sort of like, always get a bit concerned with you farmers out there. That stuff goes on. Because, you know, today's generation is just full of idiots. Not old, but they've got no better to do and just ruin other people's lives, pretty much. Anyway, that's my rant over in terms of, in terms of that side of things. But I'm going to leave it to that, guys. I am pretty much going to do this off camera. I absolutely love this contraption. What's it called? Auto Stack FSX 63-.72. Absolute genius piece of engineering. That's what I love about agriculture. The engineering that goes into it is absolutely insane. Like, you look at the Grime potato harvester from the exact model, huge thing, all in one sort of harvesting unit. I thought that's, you know, it takes a lot of brains to come up with that sort of invention, I must say. I've seen one in real life and they are absolutely huge, and like, you know, in fact, that's just made me think, I haven't done a potato harvest in a long time on this game. So what I'm going to do is, so potato harvest, let's have a look. Right, so planting season in March, along with, I want to do corn as well at some point. Yeah, corn's in April. I was thinking I might just do this field. I'm thinking either rapeseed or barley in this field next. In fact, it's going to have to be barley just because we're short of time getting the field prepped. I've got 2 months to prep this field, so I'll probably do that. Barley it is. So just loads of bales, it's ridiculous. It's going to fetch in some serious money, guys. So anyway, thank you again for tuning in and watching. I need to get some more videos out, to be honest, it has been a while. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. And until then, that's all for now.